Hello everyone. Make sure this is working. Okay, how about now? Testing, testing. Anything. Testing, testing. Anything. Okay, I think it's working now. We are finally back in Skyrim. Okay. This is Freya Storm-mender. And she will be, well, traveling around Skyrim for a little bit. Uh, Not really sure what faction she's going to belong to, what we're going to do with her. I think we'll just play it by ear. So, oops. Give me just 1 second. I gotta get closer to my TV because I can't see right now. I got a spare pair of glasses the other day, and unfortunately they don't help much because it was off the rack at Walmart, and I was hoping I could hold off. Excuse me, I just belched there. But whoa, where did my clothes go? That was weird. But anyway, I was hoping I could hold off, but I couldn't see very well to. I mean, I can see the game. I just can't see to read it unless I get really close. So let's figure out where we want to go.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Uh, I mercenaries. Oh no, necromancer. See what I don't know why that said mercenary. Let's start as Uh, own property and one of the holds.
Which property do you own?
Let's go with the Tundra Homestead.
The simple life can be its own reward.
Now, I'm running about 120 mods, so some stuff's going to be different. Now, I'm running about 50 or 60 more than I was running on Rigmore of Bruma. Let's go over here and craft a little bit of something. We do have a, mod that adds stuff where you get cold, where you need to eat. So we'll need to do something about that. Let's go in. I love that mod that has the rain hitting the roof. Now, see, that's relaxing. If it were me and I lived in this place, I'd fall asleep. Like, I'd just pull up a seat, pull up this seat right here, fall asleep against that oven right there after baking. Listen to that rain. See, I've got a couple mods for food too. Now we're going to need to pick up a few things here. Alright. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. It's been really dry lately. There's a fishing rod. We're going to need that. Plenty of food. Okay, let's eat that. And what else? Sweet tea. Gotta have my sweet tea. Now we're going to turn this settings up here real quick to legendary. Now hopefully we don't have any crashes. But I'm going to save scum it just in case. I want to get around here and fight the giant a little bit so I can have more of a positive reaction from the companions. That's how I've always done that. So, oh, we are going to crash. Are we back? Did we get back? Okay. I don't know what caused the crash there, but sorry, echo from my phone. The stream's like a minute or two behind for some reason. Well, not 2 minutes behind, but hopefully that's the only crash we have. Just in case, I am going to save scum a lot. So,
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I think a lot of characters would, pal.
Must have scared him off. Good enough.
Oh well. Run off. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
What's a shield sister?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Gavaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Okay.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Thinking I need to
I'll
train
take my
some
leave
more.
then.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell.
All right. Then.
Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
I don't know what mod's adding the gauntlets and stuff there, but I gotta remember to take that out later.
By Easmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Lauria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uther.
I don't have a whole lot of gold, so we're gonna have to figure something out.
Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, that now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skuldar. I'll remember that.
There's my horse.
Yeah, right.
I was wondering where they put it. I'm running a mod that adds a really pretty horse. And you get it from the beginning, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I'm going to go to the cheat room real quick. Only so I can get a little bit of gold. We're not going to rely on it too heavy. Where is it? Okay. I meant to click the 1,000 one, not the 10,000, but alright. We'll be through that in no time. And there goes the camera. What is going on? Weird. Well, at least we don't have to walk everywhere. Shoot, I don't know what's going on with my throat.
Damn you!
What the? Better turn down the settings now that, or I mean the difficulty. So, let's put it on Adept.
It's nothing.
Shoot, I nearly died. Oh no. Where is it? Where's the annoying Nernroot? Nernroot! Ugh. I wonder if we'll find the dead card, because one of them did get sent flying. Oh, there he is. Let's put that on. Let's take that hat off. There we go. Now, hopefully, we don't run into any more weird creatures for a bit. At least until I can get some more followers and people protecting me, because I'm like level 1. So, like, I am at the very bottom of the food chain here.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
And what might you need?
Once was a hero named Ragnar
Safe travels.
who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's
Let's not
stead.
waste any time.
Yep.
And
Hale's
the
going
braggart
mad.
did swagger and
I guess you don't have potatoes in your
Can I help you?
battles and
Just
gold
make
he
sure
had
we get
made.
the dispatches.
Come on in. Just
But
open
then he
fire.
went
Lead on. I'm still here.
when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Lead on, and I
"You
shall
talk
follow.
and you lie and you drink
Her face
What
is
can
messed
we
up
do
for
for
some
you?
reason. I didn't notice that.
that you lie down and
I'll have to take that mod out.
children came clashing and slashing of steel.
Let's see
as the
here.
brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red
What do
head
you
rolled
need to
around
take?
on the floor.
I understand. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship.
You're that visitor been poking around.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Looking to blow yourself up? Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
Alright.
Long as you clip. A little wheat and blister wart makes a healing potion.
We have plenty of ingredients for sale. Take a look.
Just gonna buy up all the food, because why not? Buying up all the ingredients.
All right then.
Let's make a healing potion. Where is the wheat? All the way at the bottom. Alright. Got some potions made. Let's go into our house, get some sleep. I like the furniture mod that I'm using. I mean, that's a piece of furniture I would definitely buy. Take that sword. Now I'll keep that for a bit. There we go. Take the partition off. Okay. There we go. Nice little place to rest. It's got a sauna. Alright. Oh, got some wild turkey, geese, something. I think it's geese. I can't really see it from where I'm sitting. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy along the way. Now, I really haven't played with this mod in a long time. It was I forget what it's called, but what it's letting me do is gather additional meat, not different items. I think you can even do this to the giant spiders. I won't. Like, I think the only thing I would do is take their poison and then dispose of them, because there's no way I'm getting spider meat. Where did my horse go? How far did it run? Oh dear. What's going on there? That was weird.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Now, do we want to go ahead and clear out the mine? Don't think we'd survive this early on. We can try. Do I even have a bow? Yeah, but I ain't got no arrows. Oh, wait, I have an arrow. Well, let's hope we can take out at least one of them.
The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know.
This again? I told you, we have
someone
someone
there?
standing guard out there.
No, but...
And don't forget the rock trap we rigged up. Over here! Not impressed?
Let's get some iron ore real quick. Where is the... there it is.
What's this bridge doing down? I thought we had a guard posted outside.
We did. Keep your eyes peeled. I don't think we're alone. You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here.
Huh?
Over here!
Call yourself a North? You won't leave here alive!
That the best you can do?
You call yourself a North?
You...
Okay, are either of them carrying any arrows? No, they are not. That's unfortunate. I think I'll go rest again because I don't really know. She's definitely going to need to bathe after that too, because that's what the soap is for, to the blood and stuff off, so...
What was that? I'll try and make it quick. Got your back?
Okay, what can I drop? Do I need the Imperial Sword? I don't think I do. So we can drop that.
Must be my imagination. Huh? Huh?
Run like a crazy woman. Run like a crazy woman. Oh, shoot. I've got an arrow through my head. Yeah. He had good aim then. Sucks for me though. Time to do what a friend of mine showed me one time. I move just like this. It's a lot faster. It's a little ridiculous, but He's gonna buck me off. Okay, we got a bandit cave cleared. We got some good loot. We're able to level up. So, we'll head on back to Riverwood. Maybe we should park him closer to the house just in case. I say park, he's not his car off. But, no, he's not going to fit through there. All the blood and muck off of me. Go ahead and rest some more. Let's see, what can we do here? Well, we can't really smith much of anything. Nothing that we can really do now. Okay. Fire the smelter? Okay. Sorry, but we have to let you go. I know it wasn't that type of fire, but I figured I'd just be goofy.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said
No,
no.
not dealing
Know
with
it?
that just
Well,
yet.
I don't know what you overheard. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I didn't realize we picked up the giant club. Don't need that.
I better get back to cleaning the store.
Yeah, you do that. I think we're going to go up in the direction of Dawnstar and grab Serana, because I've got the SDA mod, and I really need the backup. Of course, I've also got Lucian and Inigo, so maybe save that for another video. Could go get Uthgard and sacrifice her if I need to.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Each has their own way. I think the good thing to do right now would be, or the smart thing to do would be go get more allies if I'm going to take on the crypt that Sharon is in. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. My brain fog is setting in, unfortunately, which doesn't bode well for me, but I'm sure it's funny for somebody watching.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
No, no.
Climb
Go to
and back,
Falkreath.
and we'll be off. Get up there. You ever met
Get
one of
Lucian.
them cats? Khajiit, I think they called him.
What the heck are you? Where are you going? So it's a guar? Must be something from Morrowind.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler. Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arkay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you. All right, then.
Right, let's see where the priest is.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Hello, friend. I'll be seeing you.
What do you need? Farewell.
I'm bored. Nobody wants to have any fun with me. Lead the way. Well, hey there. Sure thing. If you need me, just give a holler.
Excuse me, madam. I don't normally do this, but...
I could listen to him play all
have you got a moment to talk? Flirt? No, that wasn't my intention. Not at all. I just meant I have a proposition for you. No, not that kind of proposition. I meant I'd like to do business with you. Not like that. Can we start again? Oh, thank the divines. Right, let's have another go. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more the hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savory side of Skyrim? As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with. I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me. Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations. Save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible. Oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure. It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
Down with
Dead man,
killer of kings.
Charmingly optimistic. Oh, but then I suppose you've got nothing to worry about, have you? Being a woman and all that. What's new?
But this land is ours.
Sure, let's trade.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Let's get moving.
Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine.
Little twit head. I don't like the Jarls of Falkreath. Either of them. They're just, both for the Empire and for the Stormcloaks, they're both just a pain in the butt. At least one's a little bit more competent than the other.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality, but he willingly gave up this existence that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius, and may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights.
Dude, there's a creepy ghost behind you.
Trouble. I am. I came into Arche's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Arche to you for your help. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. That journal.
Hello, friend.
If you find it.
Oh wow, she's a follower.
Lead the way. Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Mace of Death.
If you need anything else, just holler.
A sad time. Our daughter, our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter. Sinding came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him, what could drive a man to do something like this? I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
I think we'll come back here later. And do that quest on another video. See, I'll admit that I'm getting a little tired. It's been kind of a long day, but I want to go a little bit more. Maybe clear out another cave, go an hour and a half for this, and maybe 2 hours, maybe 2, but anything more than that, I think I'd just lose it. Now, if it was Baldur's Gate or something else, I could go 2.5 hours, because I get distracted when I play my games very easily, and there's a lot to do in Skyrim, there's a lot to do in Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate lately has been kind of an obsession of mine. I just don't want to get burnt out on it. And I don't want to get burnt out on Skyrim. Oh, shoot. That sucker's hostile. Down, Pumbaa, down.
Ow! Ah. I saw my life flash before my eyes. It was much too short. Greetings. Of course. Let's get back to it.
There we go. She's trying to ride the guar. Okay. If anyone asked why I still play Skyrim after 13 years, it's reasons like this. And for anyone who says modding does nothing for the game, eat your heart out with this. Because that's hysterical. I don't know why. I don't know why it's funny, but it is. Like modding and memes have kept this game alive. And if all these gaming companies are smart, they'll go along with it. You know, they'll just go right into modding. But everybody's worried about copyright, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, I get it. You own the license for a game, but that doesn't mean you own the mod. This is someone else's creation. I mean, wouldn't you want your game to be advertised and, you know, keep life into it? What is this? Like, Watchtower Barracks? What is this place?
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
That was weird. I have no idea what that's a part of. Maybe we'll figure it out later, but... Where exactly is his journal at, I wonder? Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty far little distance from us. Well, not little, but... It's a good little distance. And the gore's gone, okay.
Ain't every day. Whatever you need. Buy the finest weapons and armor. Good day.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
My cabbages!
Have a drink with me, sweet Sigrid.
Drunk again, Embry? Don't let Alvar hear you talking to me that
What do
way.
you pick up there?
He'll stick your head in his
I
forge.
wish I saw that first.
So
You're
that's
so
a
lucky.
no, I take it. Out of my way, stranger.
Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood. You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvar.
Alright. Let's go in here. Rest up some more, have some breakfast. Got all the time in the world. Summer purple tea. Okay.
I've found my special someone yet, but there's still hope.
Oh wow, even the ghost. Okay. See, where can we sit? This is awkward. That's even more awkward. Lucian, sit down, you know, away from me.
Can I help you? I've got your back. Huh? How can I argue with that?
I just can't wait to be a bride someday. Someday.
Is there something I
Wait,
can
you
help you with?
are an assassin, so...
Let me know if you have anything you need from me. Let me know if you need anything.
Well, I mean... I guess assassins can find love, but that was random, wasn't it?
Is there some way I can assist you? Huh? How can I argue with that? Well, hey there. Let me know if you need anything.
What are you doing in the plant? Get out of the potted plant.
What can I do for you, friend? Let me know
You
if
can
there's
get out of
anything
my
else you
plant.
need.
Everything all right? Take whatever you need. On we go.
Alright, let's head to Whiterun. Ugh, I hate those things. Bad history with it up at High Hrothgar. The one that, everyone thinks they're badass until the troll comes at them. That's more of a decoration piece.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I'd forgotten Nassim actually had a wife. Do you get to the Cloud District these days? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. No, but I'll send you there, Nassim, I promise.
Everything all right?
I think he's almost as popular with the memes as the Dragonborn is. Like, I think at this point, people just love to shit on Nassim.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Blade and shadow, silence.
Hello, friend.
These
Farewell.
are my arts.
Need something?
For a modest fee.
Everything all right?
Great art.
Right behind you.
What do you need, my friend?
I know nothing of fear. You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall
All right,
follow.
then.
Together,
What do you
we will
need?
vanquish any
Lead the
foe.
way.
Hi there.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting. Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Let's see, does he have a good crossbow? An orcish one. Take that.
Thank you very much for your business.
Ah, good to see you again. Let's not waste any time.
You can buy me whatever you want.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase some.
I think I got enough people to survive the,
A few septims for my supper is all I ask. Ah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I think we got enough people to survive, I just remember it Dustman's Cairn or something like that, or no, I don't think that's it. I know that there is a cairn or a tomb in Skyrim with that name. I don't think that's it. I'm gonna do something I said I wouldn't do, but this is only so I don't spend the next 4 hours finding a place. I don't want to do that. I am going to travel on foot from a lot of cities. I just want to go ahead and get Dawnguard started. One, two, three. A lot of them will be gone after I get Serana. So, let's do this. Go straight to Fort Dawnguard. Now, whether we
What can I do
go
for you,
and
friend?
take on the tomb just yet, you know, probably won't. Probably just get it started and then stop whenever I manage to get outside of it, because brain fog is just setting in again, and I'm getting really tired. It's just been a rough day, but I wanted to go ahead and get something recorded.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Oh, shoot, I nearly forgot about the poor little boy at the start of the cave.
So let's walk it back. Oh, he'll catch up anyway. Did not know that.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know? So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
We've stopped. What is it?
Take a deep breath.
Something on your mind? On we go. Yes? My wisdom is yours to siphon as you will. So many things. The culture, the architecture, but most of all, the enormous Dwemer presence here. The technology the dwarves possessed all those years ago is miles beyond us, even today. The chance to study it in person, I just couldn't resist. Cyrodiil, though I suppose you could probably guess that. I grew up in the Imperial City, mostly with my nose in a book. My family owned a small amount of property there, and they always encouraged me to pursue my interests. Namely, knowledge, in all its forms. I spent some time at the Arcane University, a couple of years at the archives of White Gold Tower, and I've studied at every academy in the city. But no amount of academic knowledge can compare to some practical experience. I'm done reading about the world. Now I want to see it. Now that you mention it, I suppose there is. Somewhere here in Skyrim, there's a Dwemer ruin called Doomsbethar. I came across a text referring to it in my last few months at the Arcane University. Dwemerus is a fiddly language. Often the same words can have multiple meanings, but I'm fairly sure it translates loosely to bound ghosts. It piqued my curiosity. The use of soul gems in Dwemer automatons is well documented, but no one really knows much about their purpose or function. I thought perhaps this place of bound ghosts might be something to do with that, so I did some more research, but I just can't find the location. My father's looking into it for me while I'm here on my expedition. If he finds anything, he's going to let me know. All right, then. Bye for now.
Alright. I have to do a few things. But let's go ahead and I'll head to... I was going to end it there, but I'll head outside, just outside of where Serana's supposed to be. And then we'll save it. Alright, and we'll do this on the next video. Got quite the gathering, so we should be fine when we do it. But thanks for checking out the stream. It'll be up on my YouTube later. Appreciate y'all, and catch you next time.